Nothing from the defense, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. We're in recess.
Shooter in the 2018 Parkland school shooting, we are awaiting his sentence. The jury recommends him being sentenced to life in prison. The judge moving his sentencing date to November 1st. This massacre happened at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School on Valentine's Day in 2018. 17 were killed, 17 others injured. Let's go back out to Brooke Schaefer. She is just outside of the courtroom this morning. Brooke, what can you tell us about the mood in this community at this hour?
Yeah, well, definitely some tense moments in that courtroom. We were watching the live feed along with all of you at home as my producer is inside the courtroom, but we are outside of the courthouse. And you might have noticed some of the families of the victims were sitting inside that courtroom. They were shaking their heads as the jury for each count recommended life in prison without parole for Nikolas Cruz. There were a couple of moments where it looked like those family members were even holding back some tears. Some of them at some point had their hands over their faces or their heads down as they listened to each of the 17 counts read aloud by the judge. So at this point, we know that the jury has recommended life in prison for Nikolas Cruz on all 17 counts. Again, something we continue to mention here in Florida. If the jury wants to recommend the death penalty for Nikolas Cruz, that would have needed to be a unanimous decision. So because they recommended life in prison without parole, we know there's at least one juror who did not want to recommend the death sentence. The prosecution in their case, this months-long trial, has been calling Nikolas Cruz cold and calculated. They laid out an argument that Cruz planned this. He went through with exactly what he planned to do, which was kill 17 people at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Again, the question here was not whether or not Nikolas Cruz did it. He already confessed to that. He pleaded guilty last year. The question here for the jury was whether or not he deserved life in prison without parole or the death penalty. The defense, Nikolas Cruz's defense team had been arguing, mental illness. They had been saying that Nikolas Cruz's mother drank excessively when she was pregnant, and that led to fetal alcohol syndrome. The defense arguing that Nikolas Cruz had brain damage, which then led him on this path, which led him to this mass shooting. So at this point, we don't know how each of the jurors voted. But Kelly, we know there was at least one juror who did not want to recommend the death penalty for Nikolas Cruz. It's now been a recommendation, of life in prison without parole for Parkland school shooter Nikolas Cruz. An emotional morning here in Broward County. Kelly?
Certainly emotional, Brooke. And do you know at this hour if we're expecting to hear from any of the families involved in this case?
So we know upstairs, just outside the courtroom, there is a setup with some media out there. The family knows it's there. If they would like to speak, they can come and talk to the media. But seeing some of the reactions as all of this was playing out in court, I'm not sure that they'll all be wanting to speak. This is a verdict that they have been waiting years for. Many of the families of these victims had been hoping for the death penalty. So hearing life in prison without parole on all 17 counts, for at least some of the families, this was not what they were hoping for. I'm certainly interested to see if they're willing to speak right now or if they are just wanting to get home and really process all of this.
Certainly, Brooke. Well, thank you for your reporting. It's been over 1,600 days since this mass shooting happened, as Brooke had mentioned. And so, of course, the families have had an incredibly emotional time since that time and are still awaiting a verdict in this case.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.